Incoming PGA Tour CEO Brian Rolapp has been a busy man in the last month since being announced as the newest PGA Tour CEO. And his busy schedule today included a sit-down interview on CNBC, where he was asked a couple of questions about his thoughts on getting a deal done with the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund.
Here's what I do know. When you work in the sports business, it's not that complicated. You need to think like a fan. And I think the fans have spoken that they want to see the best golfers play more often. I think that should be a goal for the sport in general. Now, as far as the LIV deal is specifically, it's a complex situation. It involves no less than two sovereign nations. There's been a lot of discussion. So I think, as I said, everything's a blank sheet of paper. We'll certainly approach that the same way, but there's also a lot of other work to do. I think the opportunity for the growth of the PGA Tour, the strength it's showing now, and the growth I think we can have with some increased innovation, I think that's going to be my primary focus.
And what about the question of change, though? I think LIV is really interested in this idea of teams and taking a different approach to golf. Do you want to see the sport change the way that LIV does?
Well, I think the PGA Tour product is strong as it is. And I think if you look at the underlying viewership numbers, they've grown this year significantly. And one of the reasons why I took this job is I really studied that fan engagement. And if you look at a competitive round on a Sunday afternoon where they're pulling 3 to 4 million viewers, which puts it up is a large sports event. I think the product it's working, and I think the golf fans are voting with their remotes and with their mouses. They're watching what they want to watch. So I think we're definitely going to have a culture of innovation. And as I said, I wrote a fan letter at the beginning of when I took the job, and I said, look, we're going to honor golf's traditions, but we're not going to be overly bound by it. So wherever there's innovation, we're going to look at it.
Well, on the subject, there was news coming out of LIV Golf today as the official World Golf Rankings announced that the tour has reapplied for its events to receive OWGR points. Now, LIV Golf first applied for points back in July of 2022, but was denied in the fall of 2023 for a variety of reasons. Now, in a statement released by Trevor Immelman, the official World Golf Rankings chairman of the board, he said the OWGR received an application from LIV Golf seeking inclusion in the OWGR system on June 30th, 2025, and the review process has commenced. The OWGR board is committed to a thorough evaluation process of all applications, and LIV's application will be reviewed in accordance with OWGR's criteria to ensure fairness, integrity, and consistency. We appreciate the interest of LIV Golf and all tours in contributing to the global landscape of men's professional golf through OWGR. Further updates will be provided as the review progresses.